Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you a reverse balayage. So this is one of my clients. She has, actually I haven't done her hair before, so this is the first time. She has a pretty heavy ombre. It's, all of her ends are light. She has a level 6 hair, it's like between a 6 and a 7. Natural, so she has like 2 inches of that, and then she has a darker 6 color on her hair, and then it is lightened ends, and they are pretty brassy. As you can see, they're very orangey. So what she wanted was to go a little bit darker for fall, and so we are bringing down that 6 that's on her mid shaft. We're taking it back up on her roots and bringing it all the way down on some pieces, and kind of halfway down on other ones. So we're doing a reverse balayage, so it's adding more dark hair to her already pre-lightened hair. So what I'm doing is I'm just going through her hair and doing a really good like longer retouch. So I'm taking it down, since she has a 2-inch new growth, I'm taking it past that, and then I'm blending it into the 6 that's on her mid shafts. And so that is what I'm doing. I'm doing that all over the head, getting that really saturated. And she has a ton of hair, so it took a lot longer and a lot of color, but that's okay. So just get it really good on those roots that are the lighter color, and then bringing it down through the ends. Okay, now that our retouch is done, I'm gonna go through and do the reverse balayage part. So there's different ways you can do it, but for this client, I'm gonna show you how I do it this way. So I'm gonna take her hair into 4 sections, and then I'm going to split the back section. I'm gonna do like an inch, half-inch sections all the way up. And so for the bottom part of the back of the head, it's going to be, every other section's going to be colored all the way. So this section, I'm going to take that 6N all the way down the whole strand. So take it all the way down the hair, over the light parts, all over it. And then the next inch section, I'm going to take it halfway down and feather it and set that aside in a different spot so it doesn't, the light pieces that I'm leaving out don't touch the dark pieces of the piece I just colored. So this one I'm going to do just halfway, and then you can use a comb, you can use your brush, feather it down. I think I do both. So I'm just taking that, really working it in the top, and then feathering it down through just halfway and leaving this section light ends out. Okay, and so for now that we are above the ear, it's about an inch above the ear, I'm going to start doing huge weaves, so like 3 weaves, and I'm going to mix it up. So I usually weave out 3 pieces, so there's 5 little sections total. So it alternates. Sometimes I will color all, like the 3 top ones all the way down, and sometimes I will do the 2 just all the way down. It just depends. But one of the sections that I weave out is going to be colored completely. The other section is going to have the ends left light, if that makes any sense. So you'll see, you can watch me here do it, and my explaining is not very good, but you weave it out. In one of the weaves you color completely. The other part of the weave you're going to color halfway down and leave the ends light and put that to the side. So you'll see this one, I believe I'm doing all the way down. So really getting that color in there and all the way through the whole strand of hair, and set that with the hair that's being colored all the way. And then the part that I weaved out right there, I'm going to take that, and that's just going to go halfway down, and I'm going to leave the ends light, and then set that aside and do that alternating all the way up to the rest of the head. So from ear down, it's every other section, and from ear up, it is weaving weaving each section, and half the section is left out light, half the section is colored completely, and that is how I do the back. Okay, moving on to the sides and the front, that's pretty much the same kind of deal. I'm doing like 2 sections where it's every other section. You either color all the way or leave the ends out. This bottom section is going to be colored all the way, so the next one is colored halfway down and left out. Let me adjust my camera so you can see better. So then once I do that, like maybe once or twice, then I'm going to do the same weaving technique as I did in the back, where you weave out that section, and half of it is going to be colored completely, half of it is going to be colored halfway with the ends left light. Okay, so for the bang area, or the front section where you want it to stay lighter, closer to the scalp, when you're doing a regular balayage, you're going to do that same thing with a reverse balayage. So I just sectioned out the whole front of her hair line with, it's like maybe 1.5 inches long, and I'm just taking it in my hand and painting just a little bit, and then bringing it down a little bit further towards the outer side. So it's kind of at an angle, so you do get that nice light piece up by her face to face frame. And so that's what I did for that, and I will put it over top of foil later on once everything's processing, so it's just out of the way. I don't put it in a piece of plastic wrap. I want it to be separate, so it's that piece stays really light, closer to the scalp. But then, yeah, just continue with the weaving and painting sections. Okay, so I let that process for about 20-25 minutes when I was all done, and now I'm going to tone her. I rinsed out the dark pieces first and then rinsed out her new growth with everything else really well. You want to use cooler water because you don't want it to bleed into the light pieces that you've left out and then ruin all your work. So then I'm just toning her with Shades EQ. This is, I believe it is Opal Glow mixed with some platinum ice. I just really wanted to cut that warmth. She had orange ends and we did not want that. We wanted it very pretty ashy as we go into fall, so she wanted to get rid of all that warmth. So that is what toner I used, and since she had a lot of hair, I had to use 2 bottles worth. So, but Opal Glow and a little bit of platinum ice just to cut that warmth. And this is the end result. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Leave a comment below, like, subscribe, and share. Follow me on Instagram at Hair by Lexi Dawn, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye.